best podcast in Long Beach, California. This is Tacos and Workouts.
What it is. Podcast.
So man, for Eloy.
How you doing?
All right, how you doing?
Chilling. Am I about to be on the podcast or what?
You wanna?
I'm down.
Fuck yeah, dude. All you gotta say is, my name is Eloy, and I give permission to be on this podcast.
My name is Eloy, and I get permission to be on this podcast.
Fuck yeah, man. Nice to have you on the show, dog. What do you want to talk about, dog?
I figure you'd be the one asking questions. How'd you start this podcast?
It's just something I wanted to do, man, but fucking, and
It's like live recording as we're doing right now, or like?
Yeah, we're recording right now.
Oh, okay, so you just like post it later?
Yeah, for sure, man.
What's up?
You single, fucking, date a lot or what?
I've been single, like, I haven't had a girlfriend, like, in about 2 years.
Oh yeah, why is that?
I just kind of, like, era perro, güey, you know? Nah, I'm just kidding. My last girlfriend, like, we were together for, like, a year and a half, and, I mean, you know, I fucked up, you know, a lot, in the sense of, like, you know, I made her feel insecure about certain things, but, you know, she was insecure at the end of the day, and I couldn't change that either, so, you know, it ended pretty badly, and, whatchamacallit? Yeah, like, it left me in shambles, you know, like, for a minute. I was kind of like not feeling the vibe anymore.
But is life better now that she's not in your life, or was
she's
it
still
better?
in my life? Not like that though. Not like that. We're not. I mean, like, you know, she kind of lives in
my heart.
No, at my mom's house. She lives in the back room, dog. Because that's how we started dating. She was like a friend, and then she like rented a room. And then we started dating when she was already kind of living there. And, you know, she's a cool person. You know, she just you know, she has those insecurity issues, and I feed into them. You know, like,
yeah.
I'm really, not that I'm good at it, but it's just like I like to flirt. Like, you know, I play music. You know, like my. Como dice, I am like famous Joan Sebastian interview. You know Joan Sebastian?
Yeah, I know him.
It's like, la gente me dice a mí que soy mujeriego.
Uh-huh.
Pero yo no soy mujeriego. Yo siempre he sido un enamorado.
and that's how you live your life now.
I mean, right now, yeah, bro. Like, right now, like, I just have girlfriends. Like, not like girls I'm actually dating or like, you know.
Uh-huh.
But just like people I like to talk to, you know, like, keep my options open. Getting to know girls, because, like, I feel like a lot of times we kind of go for like the sex right away, you know?
Yeah.
We want to like get laid, and every guy's gonna tell you like, what's the point of life? You're not gonna do that. But I've been at peace for the first time of my life by holding that off and getting to know the person, because when you have sex, I feel like you create that attachment, you know? Like, the girl gets attached, and then you're like, in a month, you might not even really like her. You're just like, you know, and then now you're creating issues, you're creating like problems, and I'd rather just kind of like start the other way around, you know, get to know them first, and like make sure that they're not gonna fuck my life up or fuck my, you know, my head or my money or like anything like that, you know.
Yeah, some people would say that once the sex is gone, then the relationship is gone too. So it's kind of like the other way too, right?
And why is that? Because they never had anything in common.
It could be, or, you know, you need that sexual connection to feel, you know, like loved or whatever. So it goes both ways, man.
Yeah.
But what's the most fucked up thing that a woman has ever done to you? It's time to burn an ex. Burn an ex.
Burn an ex?
Yeah. So someone that you
Honestly,
were dating,
bro,
and they did something really fucked up.
I'm telling you, I've been the one.
Really?
Yeah. I've never gotten my heart broken by someone I actually dated.
Damn.
So I'm telling you, like, I've been like for many years, I was the one. That's why I'm kind of scared to get in a relationship. Because, like, man, if I fall in love for real this time, I know God's gonna get his leg back.
It's gonna happen, bro. Eventually, it's you believe in karma, right?
To a certain extent, yeah. You know, I believe in like how that you put the same energy you put into the universe, it's gonna give it back to you. Which is like, you know, yeah, it's karma basically. I guess I'm explaining karma, but like exactly how you see it, like where it's like you do this and you're gonna get this done back to you. Probably not. It might come in different ways. You know, like you might fuck up with your girl, and your car gets totaled. You know, that's karma right there.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like what I'm saying, like something like that. You know. So I don't know where it's at, but I am afraid. Like I'm afraid to like put myself into a situationship. But I'm talking to somebody right now, like kind of pretty serious. You know, it seems to be going well. We'll see how that goes.
And you have no plans to break her heart either, or
No, man, she's beautiful, man. Like, you know, I told her like, let's hold off. You know, let's hold off on going all the way. I want to make sure that she, you know, she gets to know who the hell I am. You know, make the right decision too. You know, like, cause I can tell that like right off the bat, like I could have had sex with her. You know, it could have just been that, and I would have been it. But I look at all the girls that come across my life like as like potential people who might be someone for the long run. You know, and, like I've had a lot of fun in my life. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Like I used to, you know, do crazy stuff, and now I'm just kind of like, nah, so scared. You know, like let me find somebody who I want to grow old with. You know.
it kind of sounds like, yeah, you're kind of like already wanting to kind of find the right one to settle down with.
Sí, güey, me estoy poniendo viejo. I'm about to be 36 this year.
Oh, okay. What was I gonna say? What happens if it doesn't work with this one? If it doesn't work with this one, then you go back to your old ways, or what?
No. So I do something called ayahuasca. Ayahuasca?
Yeah, it's like a drink that you take and you trip out.
So I'm not saying it's helped me a lot. You know, what it does to you is like it opens the option to heal the things that are wrong with you. You know, so like you know, if you're a dog because that shit runs in your family or whatever, like that's how they say my family. They were like, growing up, you would hear the phrase like, ese es delgadillo. That's my last name. Es porque es delgadillo, meaning like that all of the men in our family are the same. You know, we're all like horn dogs and stuff like that. So I don't know. I feel like I want to break that generational curse finally. You know, and yeah, like even if it doesn't work out with this one, I'm still gonna hold true to myself. I don't want to go off and like start messing around because I have a strong belief that if there's something for you out there, it's gonna be out there for you, but only if you attract it. And the only way you can attract it is if you become magnetic towards it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't fit into a size like a medium T-shirt if you're not like.
If you're a triple X kind of up, like
me. Like me too. I'm a XL, you know, like. But like you know, I've done it. I've lost weight. Like I had to gain it again, but like. It's about like the discipline you have in yourself in your life, you know. And so I realize that the more I hold off and you know I pray, I do like certain things like that, a better quality of person is gonna come into my life, you know, like. And so far this is what it's shown me. Like this person is great. She's amazing. She's funny. Like she's cute, you know. Like it's almost like I prayed for her, you know. And now I'm praying to God to like. Let me know if she's supposed to stick around, you know? Like,
yeah.
Because that's also important too, you know?
Yeah, that's true, man. So you're a believer that once you get married, yeah, it's forever.
I mean, there was a time when I think, what's the point, you know? Like, for instance, the last girl I dated, I cheated on her with like a happy ending massage. You know, I went and got like a handy or whatever. And it was like, what the fuck did I do that for? You know, like this, I wanted to be with this person. If I didn't want to be with them, then like, you know, if we believe that there's plenty of fish in the sea, then I could be like, hey, I don't want to be with you anymore. I want to talk to the people. And I finally realized that, you know, it's like, so yeah, if you're married, fuck yeah, dude. What the hell's there's a whole point. There's a whole ceremony behind it, and it's not a joke. You know, and a lot of people do look at it like that.
Are you under the beliefs that when you marry somebody, you marry the specific person that you fell in love with, right?
Yeah.
But what happens when that person changes and stops being that person? Do you still like remain there even though the love is gone, or do you like just separate?
That's a hard question. I've never had to deal with that, to be honest.
Yeah, cause there's a lot of stuff like that. You like when you're having long relationships and the person stops being who you fell in love with and they start being somebody else.
Yeah.
I guess that's one of the reasons why a lot of vatos cheat, right? For one reason or another. But it always seems to me that vatos always get the blame, like, oh, he did it because he's a dog, But they never put what they're putting into the relationship.
Yeah.
Like if you get like if the dude's putting 100% in the relationship and she's not, then whatever, there's a problem there, and vice versa.
Yeah.
I think like everybody needs to put 100% in the relationship, so it could be chingon at the end of the day.
Yeah. There's a beautiful quote that I just heard. Maybe it makes sense, maybe it doesn't. Because we're already here with. But I hope it ends with like. I don't know the answer to that, but I heard a beautiful quote that this girl, actually, the girl I'm talking to, told me. She said, I think love is this quote that I heard. She says, I like you because, and I love you despite. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good, man.
Like, despite everything of your flaws, I still love you. And I like you because of these things. So, like, when she told me that, I was like, damn, like, that makes a lot of sense, like, it does hit where, you have this world where, like, we're constantly being distracted, like, you got, girls on Instagram, like, following girls, you look at your eyes, your mind is swallowing that every day. And so it's easy to be like comparing your life, and that's why a lot of times you want to change, and it's good to change. I think that I've seen like beautiful relationships blossom when like one person changes and they continue to move forward without even doing anything. You don't have to go and cheat on them. You don't have to go anything. Like, I think if you either change yourself, like let's say you start working out and you get super fit and your girl wants to keep eating, you avoid everything that is. And either she's going to catch up or she's going to start to create the life outside of that, in the sense where like she might push you away, and she might like be like, oh, like you don't want to hang out with me, you don't want to, like, dude, I'm feeling good, like I'm working out, I'm eating better, like I want you to start doing this stuff. And if she doesn't want to do that, well, life shows itself. She might remove herself, you never even know. So you don't have to be the bad guy, or you can one day, when a year or two down the line, maybe you tell her like, hey, you know what, I can't do this anymore, but not cheat, man. I think that like that's something I learned myself. Like that was the most cowardly thing I ever did.
Cheat,
yeah, because instead of being a man and being like, this is what I want this, can I have this, to the universe, to her, to God, and I just went and ran and tried to like cheat.
What if you? Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead.
But what if you tell your person that you're with, hey, this is what I need, like and they don't give it to you?
Then you end it. You don't cheat. You end it, because cheating, you're doing it like so you can have that little safety net. That's what cheating is. It's like you're like, let me go taste the waters over here. Let me see how it is over there. And if it feels good, okay, then I'll leave this. But instead of being strong enough to be like, I'm gonna be strong enough to be on my own, by my own choice. And that's what I realized, that when I was with them, I had become a different person. I got used to them, and I went to go taste the waters of like, my desires, and stuff like that. And it was like, it wasn't even worth it at the end of the day, because I stayed with her until like shit got really bad, But yeah, I realized that like I did that as a cowardly way to remove myself emotionally, to try to like break up, And I know it sounds fucked up, but like this is things I realized after 2 years of being single, like it was like, what do I gotta do? Like, oh, you just ask God, bro. Like, this is what I want, and this is how I want it, and I'm willing to work for it. And that's a trade-off, There's a push and a pull. And once you do that work and you ask God, like, you just wait. You be yourself. You build yourself up. You work out. You think right. You read right. Every in which way you can nourish yourself, your eyes, your ears, your mouth, everything. Then the more and more you do that, the more your energy develops, and you just attract, bro. I promise. Like, and you don't just take the first thing that comes in your life. Nah, bro. You sit in your way, but like, I need to figure you out. Are you good for me? No. All right, then. I'm gonna put you in this box right here until like we match, you know. And then I'm telling you, I have a few people in my life like that where it's just everyone's in the box. And me and this girl were talking recently. I was like, you know what? I feel that I can stop talking to these people because I'm gonna take you seriously right now, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm not, you know, I'm not saying I'm a guru or anything. It's just something I discovered by taking the time to be single, you know. So.
Well, that's cool, man. Hey, well, thank you for your time, man.
Hey, man, thank you, bro. I'm gonna follow you right now. Hold on, let me see this. When can I catch it? You're like,
Maybe like in about a week.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey, man, don't post it. I'm just kidding.
No, you
Everyone's
don't.
gonna be like, I know that fucker.
You don't want me to post it? Or
Nah,
what?
go for it.
All
I
right,
already
cool.
gave you permission.
Yeah.
You already have it.
Check it out, man.
I appreciate it.
Hola
Brother.
pues, hey, thank you.
Cuídate.
Hola pues.